Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, currently 11:35 in the morning, and it's so freaking cold because it's windy. So right now it's currently 23 outside, but with the wind, it feels like it's 12 or 13, which sucks. Anyways, we're gonna dash at about 7:30 today, and we already have our first order here from Bonchon, showing a 975 payout, 5.5 miles, maybe a little bit heavier in the miles, but to be honest, I saw 975, and I got like flashbacks about how crappy the week has been, and I was like, you know what, let's jump on this. It's a great first order. So yeah, so here we are. The roads are pretty much empty. I think everyone just kind of stayed home. We had like a tiny snowstorm yesterday. But I just decided to take the day off. I just didn't feel like dashing, to be honest. The weather was crappy, it was cold, and it didn't really seem like it was busy. I know they had a promo going on from 5 to 9 for like $2 additional per order. And I'm sure I could have made some money if I really wanted to, but I just didn't feel like dashing yesterday. So I decided to give myself the day off. You know, one of the perks of doing the gig apps. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Let's go. Alrighty guys, and just like that, the order became $11, so could not have asked for a much better start to today's dash. Now we're only about 10 minutes away here from the town center, really. It's only 11:45. I think we're doing great so far. But yeah, and then one thing I wanted to mention real quick, excuse me, is something's wrong with the YouTube app, or maybe my comment section. I don't know. I feel like I get a lot of comments, and then I want to click on them, and then they like disappear. So I can't even read them, you know? I don't know. So if anyone's commented and I haven't replied or even acknowledged it or liked it or something, then not my fault. I swear I don't know what's going on with the app sometimes. Like I'll get that I got a comment, but when you click on it, it like disappears, or you can't fully read it. I don't know. Anyways, so just wanted to throw that out there in case someone thinks, hey man, like I'm watching your videos and commenting and you're not saying anything. That's why. Even with using third-party apps like TubeBuddy, that has like a little comments thing, sometimes that doesn't even work either. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, as we were heading to the town center, we got this offer here from Fall Tea Break and Boba, so we jumped on it right away. $6.25, one item, less than 2.5 miles, so what's not to like? And the food was ready, so we should be there in about 5 to 6 minutes. So all in all, it's going to take me less than 10 minutes to complete this order, which is perfect. We'll see you guys on the next one. Completing the order from Faux Tea Break and Boba, I got an order from the Madeline on GrubHub. I think it was paying like $10.25, but when I got there, they were like, oh, it's gonna be 25 more minutes. So of course we unassigned that right away. Then I got this order here from Chipotle and North Italia, stack offer, 6 items, $11.50 payout. I want to say it's going less than 2.5 miles. So we jumped on it right away. The food was ready for both of them. So now we're making our way to do these drop-offs. I think it's gonna be more than $11.50. But even if it wasn't $11.50 for less than like 2.2 miles, hey, let's go. So you can see we're back in the town center. We were able to drop the last 2 orders off. And I didn't realize that my dash was ending. I guess I didn't schedule all the way through like I normally do. So when I dropped that off, my dash ended. And I was able to get back online because it's technically busy. If not, I think I would have to wait till like around 1:15 or so. But here we are back in the town center waiting for more orders. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alright guys, we're finally back on the road, meaning like actually moving on the road. I've been on the road, obviously, but I was getting kind of scared. I was like, wow, it's only 12:55. Why is it so slow? And then we got this order here from Tiki Thai, $6.25 payout. I think it's like 2-point-something miles. Jumped on it right away because again, it's a good order on the surface. Plus Tiki Thai is kind of expensive, to be honest. Only 2 items though, I think, so maybe not the greatest, you know, extra pay on there, but if it turns into $6.50, $6.75, $7, we'll take it. Hopefully the food is ready. We'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, we got the order from Tiki Thai dropped off. It became $6.75. Currently 1:15 in the afternoon. If I'm not mistaken, we're almost around $40, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's somewhat accurate. So, you know, not the greatest start to the dash. Can we still do $200? I think so. Why not? You know, if it's really dead from like 2 to 3, then that's different. But I'm pretty confident that we'll be at around $100 by 5 the latest, I think. Maybe 4:30. I don't know. We'll see if my prediction holds up. If not, then, you know, we'll adjust if we have to. But as of right now, I think that the goal is fine, $200. It's a Saturday, so why not? We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, at least the downtime today, it's nothing like it's been the last couple of days. Maybe 5 minutes in between orders, which is way better than 15 or 20 minutes Anyways, we have our next order here from on the counter. Is it on? I don't know why I always say on the counter. It's just called the counter. My bad. But I forgot. Somebody mentioned it in one of the comments a long time ago that I just kept calling it the wrong thing. But yeah, it's the counter. The counter. Okay, it's a burger place. Okay, it's pretty good. A little pricey for me, but not too bad. Anyways, the order showing 625. I want to say like 2.5 miles, maybe even less than that. Hopefully it's ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. So after dropping off the order from that counter, which was $6.50 by the way, we got this offer here from Panera Bread showing 625, less than a mile. So we just picked that up. I literally just dropped it off a second ago. It ended up being $6.75, I think. So we're doing pretty good. Making our way back to the town center. Currently 2 o'clock. Let's go. Alrighty guys, I'm putting my big ass head right here so I can block the sun from the glare. But basically it's 3 o'clock. So it's been a whole hour basically without doing anything. But we do have an order from Chipotle showing 625. I just picked it up. I think it's like less than 3 miles. Again, so we went basically around 45 minutes without getting anything. I mean, it is what it is. I kind of knew it. You know, I kind of saw it coming. 2 to 3 is the slowest time in my area. And probably everybody's area, to be honest. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys. So we got the order dropped off there from Chipotle. And then we got this one right here from the Bento House. Again, also showing a 625. I think it's like 2 miles, maybe even less. So we're getting really lucky today with the really low mileage orders. So hey, I'm all for them. I'll take a bunch of 625s if they're all short and quick like this, because I can knock them out fairly quickly. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, after doing the last drop off from the Bento House, we made it back to the town center. Basically waited for another like 15-20 minutes, and this order came in here from Sweet Green on GrubHub, showing 11.23 for the payout, like 2.3 miles maybe. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and change the goal from 200 to 150, mainly because it's almost 4 o'clock and we're only sitting around $70. So I think it's pretty unlikely that we'll do $100 by 5 p.m. So yeah, so I think 150 is still pretty high considering how slow it is. So yeah, hopefully the food is ready. And I don't even know why I just said that, because it's Sweet Green. The food's gotta be ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we get the last order dropped off from Sweet Green, no issues. Made it back to the town center. Waited like 20 minutes, and then we have this order here from Chipotle through GrubHub. I think it had a $10 payout if I'm not mistaken. Less than a mile, the food was ready, so let's go. Hey guys, we're back at the town center. That was the fastest order that I've done in forever. It took me maybe 6 minutes to complete it, and I'm talking about from when I got the order to picking it up to dropping it off. The food was ready. I was already next to Chipotle. The light was green. Only took me 2 minutes, so yeah. Anyways, we're currently sitting around $91. The goal is $150, so we still got plenty of time to do it. And today was weird, man. It was kind of busy, and then it really died from 2 to 3. 2 to 3 was the absolute worst hour. But yeah, I mean, you know, it was bound to happen, so it is what it is. But I'm still, you know, in good spirits. I think we can have a good dinner, and we can definitely hit the goal. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, after waiting for like 20 minutes, we finally have another order here from Sweet Green showing a 625 payout. I want to say 3 miles or less. But yes, it's definitely slowed down a lot. We're not even at $100 yet. I think after this order will be around $96, $97, which is not ideal. So hopefully it picks up. We'll see you guys on the next order. Guys, after doing the last drop off from Sweet Green, now we're currently sitting at $97 with 70 cents. So we're basically like right there to hit $100. Currently $5.55 in the afternoon, so it's taking us a while to get to $100. Anyways, we have our next order here from the Red Kimono. I took it because of the items. It has 14 items, a $10 guaranteed payout, and I think it's maybe 5 or 6 miles overall. But like I said, I'm taking it because of the amount of items. Red Kimono is not a cheap place, so I'm kind of banking on that. Hopefully it pays off. And if it doesn't, hey, we'll at least have $10 and definitely be over the $100 threshold. So we're about 5 minutes away from the restaurant. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so far so good. We got the order picked up. The food was ready, and I believe it's over $100 worth of food, because it prompted me to take a photo of my catering bag, and I forgot to use the flash. I didn't think much about it, so I took the photo, and then it said there was a problem with your photo or something like that. We'll ask you to retake it again on the next order or whatever. And I'm like, why not just tell me to take it again? You know, I never seen that before. I never had a problem before, but I guess because I didn't use the flash, it was too dark for it. So hopefully now we get a banger of a tip. Who knows? We're about 10 minutes away from the drop off. We'll see you guys then. Guys, we just got the order from the Red Kimono dropped off, and it looks like my gut feeling paid off, because I had a $22 payout. And now we're taking another risk with this order here from North Italia. 8 items, 5.7 miles, I think, showing an $8.75 payout, which I think is a bit of a risk because it's not as high as obviously $10 or whatever, but I got a good feeling about it. And of course, if the food isn't ready, then we'll unassign, but we'll cross that bridge if we have to. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so when I got to North Italia, I said that I was here. It made me retake the photo of my catering bag, and it must be a glitch because I took the perfect photo, flash and everything, and it still said there was an error. I don't know. I have my mask on because I'm frozen at the moment. It's so freaking cold. Anyways, the food wasn't ready. Waited 2 minutes. Now we got everything in the catering bag. We're about 10 minutes away. We'll see you guys then. Woo. Guys, got the order dropped off. Let me take this off real quick now that I've been in the car. Woo! Because it was just so cold earlier. Anyways, my gut was correct, but the order ended up being like $23 and some change from North Italia. So from $8.75 to like $23.91, I think. Awesome. So those last 2 orders back to back had totally made up from the fact that 2 to 3 sucked. Temperature's dropping so much. The car's reading 21, but with the wind, it's probably in the teens, maybe even single digits. I don't know. Woo! Currently 6:55, so we got about half an hour left in our dash. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze maybe 2 more orders in. At least 1 for sure. But if we get lucky, 2 orders. We'll see you guys in a bit. Woo! Let's go. Guys, we just took our next order here from North Italia. 8 items, a $17.50 payout. I think it's going like 10 miles. I'm taking it because it's gonna be my last order of the day, and it's definitely gonna put me over the goal of 150. and then we're gonna end maybe close to 170, I think, if we get lucky, or maybe 165, something like that. But yeah, that's why I'm taking it. And if they want to stack it, cool. If they don't, it is what it is. It's super cold, so I just want to knock this out so we can hit the goal and then call it a night. So hopefully the food is ready, because North Italia was super busy when I went there earlier. There was a huge order that I was hoping they would give me. They had like 8 pizzas, a couple of bags. It was huge. So I wonder who got that, because they got really lucky with that order. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a little bit. We're back on the road, and luckily the food was ready. I was shocked when I walked in and it was ready, because there were at least 5 to 6 other people waiting for orders, like dashers, I'm assuming, and their orders weren't ready. There was a guy that told me he was waiting there for like 12-15 minutes. So I wondered maybe he got my order as an offer and he declined it because it was going kind of far. I don't know. But I'm okay with the $17.50 that, you know, Doordash is showing me, and that's where you guys should always be okay with whatever the initial offer is. So when you take a $2.25 order and all you get is $2.25, the only person you got to blame is yourself. So that's why you guys gotta take smart orders. You know, do your own, you know, breakdown real quick when you get it. Where's the order going to? Where's it coming from? How many items? The time of day? All that good stuff. I mean, you guys saw the orders that I got that were, I would say, a little bit risky in my opinion. Like the one that ended up being $22 from Red Kimono. But I know the Red Kimono is an expensive restaurant. 14 items is a lot, you know. Then I also know North Italia is expensive, so when it showed 8 items, that one felt riskier to me because it only said $8.75 as the payout, and I could have, you know, it could have happened where it could have been a $5 tip and the rest was base pay, you know. And those are gonna happen, you know. That happens sometimes. I mean, as good as my gut is, it doesn't always work. But I have a good feeling about this one, guys. I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna be the perfect way to end the dash. Well, we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, we just got the order dropped off, and they ended up having like a $28 payout with some change, which is awesome. Definitely more than $17.50. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna finish the dash around like $172. Whatever number's on the screen, that's the correct number. Definitely more than $150, which is our, you know, revised goal. But that's okay. You know, you guys gotta adjust, especially when it's this slow. Would I love to do $200? Sure. Could I, if I really wanted to? If I stayed here till like 11 p.m. like I said, I'm sure that I could, but I don't want to do that, you know? I don't want to say that I love dashing, but I definitely enjoy it. I think it's almost like a game sometimes. It can definitely be addictive for sure. And, you know, who doesn't like making money, right? Anyways, thank you so much for coming along on today's dash slash GrubHub adventure, I guess. But yeah, GrubHub, you know, they came in clutch with, you know, 2 decent paying orders today, which is awesome when Doordash was basically dead. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna put up all my numbers here so you guys can check them out. We'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe. Let's go.